Assalamualaikum, we are from Group A. Will present about our case study of mechanical and electrical system. Our group member are Muhammad Aziz, Muhammad Safiq, Nizar Ashraf, Nur Ridwan and Ahmad Rabani.
Warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Safiq bin Hashrin, CF 180084. So for our project, I will present for the introduction. Building is a place that needs to shelter from rain, heavy strong wind, extreme sun radiation and other harsh conditions of nature. Nowadays, mechanical and electrical system in building is used to create a better, more consistent and more productive environment for people to work and to live in. Main objective of building design is to ensure the provision of continuous comfort for occupant despite the adversity and variable external condition. The mechanical and electrical is one of the three most important components of the building, besides architecture and structure. Mechanical and electrical systems are included plumbing, elevators, escalators, and heating and air conditioning system. It is very important to get a comfortable space, temperature, and humidity of ventilation. Mechanical and electrical system consists of various complex systems. Its provision varies including the living standard of the society, climatic condition, occupancy, and quality of the building. So for the objective is, there are three. First one, to identify and deepen the knowledge about the mechanical and electrical system based on the layout plan, to enhance the ability to read and understanding of schematic drawings for mechanical and electrical system. And last one, to expose of the function and application of building system for human comfort. That's all for me.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is Mat Asminatib. My metric number is CF180040. For my part, I'm going to present for you the background of the system. First, we go to the active and passive fire protection system. As we know, every building must get an approval from the authorities for fire protection system in every aspect because it is important to ensure our building has a safe system when this fire burning is happen. Fire protection system has two types, which is passive protection system will help to prevent a fire from spreading around the building and to put out fire and giving more time for building occupant to escape and reduce the amount of damage, and also a group of systems that had compartmentalized building through resistance in a wall or floor. However, different for active fire protection is a group of systems that will have an action or motion for the system to work efficiently of a fire. Both of the systems work together to alert the people and occupant inside the building of a fire and safely containing the fire. For the second system is lift and escalator system. As we know, an elevator can be defined as an electrical lift which used as vertical transportation of goods as well as people among the floor in the building. These systems are activated with the electrical motor that will also to drive the counterweight system cable for drive transaction such as hoist, otherwise pump hydraulic fluid for raising a cylindrical piston such as jack. The elevator gives easy access, especially to the people who physically disabled, to move from one floor to another. An escalator is a moving stairways that transport passenger up and down of a building. It consists of motor-driven chain of individually linked step on track which cycle on a pair of track which keep them horizontal. For the third system is electrical supply system. Electrical power is product of two quantities, which is current and voltage. These quantities can be varied with respect to time, AC power, or can be kept as constant level, DC power. Most refrigerator, air conditioner, pumps, and industrial machinery use AC power, whereas most computer and digital equipment use DC power. Digital devices plugged into the mains typically can have an internal and external power adapter to convert from AC to DC power. AC power had been advantage of being easy to transport between voltage, and it is able to be generated and utilized by brushless machinery. DC power remains the only practical choice in digital system and can more economical to transmit over the long distance at very high voltage. Solid-state devices, which are a product of semiconductor revolution, make it possible to transform from DC power to different voltage. Build brushless DC machine and convert between AC and DC power. Nevertheless, devices utilizing solid-state technology are often more expensive than the traditional counterpart. So, as DC power remains the widest spread use. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Rabbani bin Abdul Latif. My metric number CF180031. From my part, 3.0 main component of the system: passive and active fire protection system. For passive fire protection system, main component of this system is fire resistant element and interior furnishing or ceiling. The passive fire protection can be categorized into three aspects, such as building utilization, compartmentation, and means of escapes. For active protection system, main component of active fire protection system is fire alarm, manual cell point, and detector. Fire alarm is a system that will monitor the building if there has a presence of fire inside the building. The manual call point is a device such as brick glass that usually located at 1.5 meter above floor level and nearby the fire extinguisher that will use to raise the alarm by breaking the glass. Gas detector will detect the presence of smoke that comes from gas in thermal heat and or flame to provide warning or notify the emergency. For 3.2 lift and escalator system. Lift system contains three main parts, consist of castling, elevator cabinet, and mechanical component. The castling is a load-bearing element in the elevator car and function of isolating the vibration caused by running that are produced from upper transom, lower transom, and side frame. The elevator cabinet, where it should completely close to the walls, floor, and ceiling, and the only permitted opening are the doors, vent, and emergency trap door. For the third part is the mechanical accessories, consist car door, door operator, guide shoes, and door protective device. Escalator system contains three parts, which are balustrade, truss, and step. For balustrade, each side of an escalator extending above the step, which include moving handrails, interior panels, dashboard, and skirt guard. The second part is truss, where it is assembled of structural steel that support the weight and load of an escalator. Components, which are steep tread, riser, demarcation line, driving and trailing roller, and the front wheel, and the last is step chain. And the last, for the electrical supply system, the greater part of this electrical power system depend upon the three phase of AC or alternative current power that is standard for a large scale electric power transmission and allotment all over contemporary globe. However, devices employing solid state technology are frequently more costly than their customary counterparts.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Rizwan bin Bukhari. My metric number CF180041. For my part, I will explain about working principles of the system 4.1, passive and active fire protection system. For passive fire protection system, which is sprinkler system, hose, reel, brake, glass, smoke detector, fire panel, portable fire extinguisher, exit signs, and emergency lighting. Passive fire protection system as a sprinkler system that will release water automatically to extinguisher to the fire source and to minimize the fire from spreading. For active fire protection systems, the active fire system will work when the fire sprinklers detect the heat. The fire sprinklers will detect the smoke even when it just a simply burn can make the fire sprinkles to produce a water to flow out from a sprinkler's head. When a blazer is ignited, the air will direct go to ceiling and the air is reach the sprinkler's head. It will trigger a chain reaction. Next, for 4.2, lift and escalator system. The working principles of an elevator or lift is similar to the pulley system where an elevator metal box is connected to a very through metal rope. The metal rope passes through a sieve on the elevator in the engine room. This system is operated by a motor. When the switch is on, the motor can be activated and the elevator goes up and down or stop. Next, 4.3, electrical supply system. In an electrical installation, an earthing system UK or grounding system US connect specific part of the installation with the earth's conductive surface for safety and functional purpose. The point of reference is the Earth conductive surface. The choice of earthing system can affect the safety and electromagnetic compatibility of the installation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nizar Ashraf bin Mat Supri. My matric card number is CF180055. So for the conclusion, all building need mechanical and electrical system. This system can make an efficient and productive way for people that live in a building. All design that provide a good design of lighting, temperature and sufficient air quality can produce a comfortable place for all students and lecturers. Many extra knowledge gained from this mechanical and electrical system subject for us to use in the real situation. The M&E system should follow Malaysian standard, which is MS EN 81-12012, safety rules of the construction installation of lift. There are many types of fire protection and transportation such as smoke detector, heat detector, lift and elevator that have been used in this building. Depends on their need. Every mechanical and electrical system has their own contractor. All contractors are responsible to ensure the system maintenance for the building. The maintenance usually done every month to avoid system breakdown in that building. Contractor that been signed should take an intensive care and provide a best maintenance regarding to their responsibility. That's all from us. Thank you.